Hi, welcome back to the studio. Welcome back to another gear video. I want to review the Sigma. It's not a review. It's just a show and tell. Because a review, there's a lot of responsibility to a review that I don't want to assume. Like for instance, I can't compare it to the Tamron version. Compared to the Nikon version, but I can't compare it to the Tamron version. I just want to tell you about it. I've used it a lot. I've had it for about 2 years. This is the Sigma 70-200 f2.8 APO DG HSM EX lens. And boy, has it been through the ringer. Anyways, you need it. If you want to do, I hate saying you need, but this is like, every professional photographer has one. And that's an overstatement. And if you're a professional photographer and you don't have one, I'm really sorry for offending you. But it's a super standard lens, 70-200 f2.8. It's a great portrait lens. It's a great wildlife lens. It's a great sports lens. So it's phenomenally versatile as a lens goes. I have the Sigma version. It's great. I love it to death. And let me tell you 5 reasons why. Oh, 6 reasons. 6 reasons why. Because 5 is a pretty number, but there's actually 6 reasons why. So, number 6. It is tough as nails. I have just abused the crap out of this thing, and it still works wonderfully and beautifully. I've fixed it many times. I've fixed cameras and lenses and stuff. I've broken it and fixed it many times. It still works like a champ. You can still see like a crack from where I dropped it. Number 5. So I love Sigma products in general, and it's a Sigma product. And I love Sigma's support. I've had them fix this lens before. I've had them fix other lenses for me. But last time I broke this lens, what had happened, oh gosh, I should go get it for you. Because I kept the part. And what had happened was that the mount got torn off, and with the mount, let me see how well I can do this, came this. And so the little electrical contacts that connect to the camera ripped off of the ribbon that connects them to the lens, to the main board of the lens. And so I emailed Sigma. I said, hey, I need this part. And they just sent it to me for free because Sigma is great. I've literally my entire photographic career have used Sigma. For instance, this is my film camera. It's an Olympus OM1, one of my film cameras. And it was my first film camera. Well, that's not true. It was my first working film camera. That's a long story. But my dad gave it to me, and it came with a Sigma lens. And from then on, I've just been hooked on Sigma products because they're great. They're just good. They're good products. And they are cheaper than Canon and Nikon stuff. But I'm going to get to that later. Next thing I love about this lens is the bokeh. I don't know what it is. It's just, I like it. Here's an example of just the quintessential shot with this lens that I love. That's Katie, by the way. You should go follow her on Instagram. There's her Instagram somewhere. But the bokeh is great. The stabilization is fantastic. I can get down to like a 60th of a second at 200 millimeters, and it still is sharp. Optical stabilization on this is beautiful and wonderful and amazing. Number 2 reason I love this lens is it's cheaper. I mentioned that. This retails new for like $1,200. The Nikon version of this retails new for $3,000. I'll actually look it up and put it somewhere on the screen. Frankly, it's cheaper. And then number 1, it is a better lens than the Nikon version of this. It just is. Especially like focus breathing, which is where like if you're really close and you're zoomed into 200 millimeters on the Nikon version, it's more like 135 millimeters. Well, there's still some focus breathing here, and I think that's just because of the Nikon F mount but it's less. And so it's a better lens. It's just a beautiful, wonderful lens. I can't recommend it highly enough. There's a link in the description below to buy one at Amazon. So I'm just going to roll some photos that I took with this lens because it's a great lens. I use this all the time. I don't like going somewhere without this lens. I've got my 17-50 and I've got my 70-200 2.8, both from Sigma. By the way, the 17-50 I've also talked about. I've taken 1 out of every 5 photos ever with that lens. So I can't recommend this lens highly enough. Go check it out. You can buy it through the link down below. Thank you. Subscribe, click the like button, check out my links below, connect with me. Thanks. God bless you. We'll see you next time.